Leadership has the most profound impact on our mission at WSC. Leadership isn't about holding authority over someone else. It's about positively influencing people to reach new heights. With our mission to empower people with disabilities, it is evident why leadership is so important. At WSC, we have adopted a style of leadership and some approaches to leadership that have been proven to be effective. In this video, we will share those with you so you can understand why they work, and we hope that you will adopt them.
WSC believes in servant leadership, or a style of interaction where individuals are servants first. It begins with the natural feeling that someone wants to serve first. It can also be described as a philosophy and set of practices that enriches the lives of individuals, builds better organizations, and ultimately creates a more just and caring world. The servant leader focuses on the growth and well-being of the team. The servant leader seeks to help people they serve grow as individuals. Even though a person may not be a lead worker, supervisor, manager, or director, they can still practice the qualities of servant leadership. They can be the co-worker that is always there for others. They can be the person that helps others and builds confidence through encouragement. They can be a servant leader simply by caring about others they work with. Having a servant leader mindset and acting as a servant leader will prepare a person for higher responsibility and will be noticed in a positive way by the team around them. Exemplify the culture. It is one thing to know the company culture, but it is another thing to live it. Leaders think about the company values every day and do their best to live up to them. To be a great leader, one must set the example for others to follow. Our culture outlined here is the example we expect our leaders to set. Although leadership has a lot to do with decision-making and how the leader orchestrates the team, the leader's effectiveness can be enhanced or diminished by their style. While we encourage everyone to have their own style, we do want our leaders to demonstrate 3 elements we feel strongly about. Humble. No one likes a know-it-all. So taking the approach of being humble helps the team feel close to and respect the servant leader. It also helps lower barriers to communication, which enables the leader to receive constructive feedback. It's okay to have a lot of experience and knowledge, but it's also important to understand that others may know things or have skills that you do not. Being humble helps others share with you and helps you learn more about the people you work with. Approachable. By being kind and engaging with others, you can help make others feel comfortable going to you for help. It will also help others receive help you offer to give. Being approachable will open your world to working well with others, which can make your job easier, more rewarding, and more enjoyable. Credible. If you ever want people to listen to you, you must understand that people need to believe what you say is true and correct. You can be credible by learning about your job, being able to accurately answer questions about your job, and letting people know when there's something you don't know. Also, the most important thing about credibility is that you should strive to be accurate or admit when you're not. It might take 10 acts of being accurate before others begin to trust you. But if you are wrong only once, people will begin to ignore you. You must be consistent and accurate to build your credibility. Be present. It should go without saying, but if you want to be an effective leader, you must be present for the people you lead. That means physically being around enough to meet the needs of the team and being accessible when you are not physically present. It means that when you are with your team, spend most of your time listening to them and really connecting with their concerns. Invest the time to get to know your team.
Let's review the video. In the beginning, we described the servant leadership style of leadership, where leaders first think of serving others first. We also described how a person can practice servant leadership without being in a leadership role. Next, we discussed the importance of setting an example. How can leaders expect people to embody our values if they don't believe themselves? Then we discussed how being humble, approachable, and credible makes others work well with their leaders. Finally, we discussed the importance of being present as a leader. Even if we can't be there in person, we need to communicate and be able to be reached. Leadership is a journey where people strive to be better leaders day after day. Most of us stumble from time to time, but having this guidance can certainly help you get a start on your journey. Leadership is not only a skill that will help you at work, but it is one that will help you in many aspects of your life.
No matter your role, you have the ability to influence our culture. Seek ways to promote the values every day. When work gets hard, remember, we're all in this together. If you're not sure about something, just ask for help. Be a mentor to others and seek a mentor yourself. Bounce ideas off your peers, subordinates, and leaders, and don't be afraid to fail. If your heart is looking out for others and you are aligned with the mission of WSC, then you are much more likely to build a strong foundation to help grow your team's success. Be the person that makes others want to come to work. We spend a lot of time at work, so let's make it a happy time for you and for our team at WSC. Life's too short not to.